guys, how are you all? Mention the comments below. And today's video is going to be about me telling you guys where can you buy affordable makeup brushes from. I know in India specifically, buying good quality makeup brushes is really difficult. Over the past couple of years, a lot of brands have come up with, I would say, sort of affordable makeup brushes. But if you talk about beginners, they don't really want to invest 500, 700 rupees on a single makeup brush. So I understand that. I thought I would let you guys know where do I buy most of my makeup brushes from, except few ones. If you want to know where can you get good quality, affordable, like really technically like legitly affordable makeup brushes from, then keep on watching. So I buy my makeup brushes, like most of them, from this website called bindcoins.com, and I'm sure a lot of you must have heard about this. If you've not heard about this website, then I would leave a link in the description box. You can go and check that out. Now Bindcoins is basically a Chinese or a Hong Kong based website, and they have so many things available, right from makeup to fashion, accessories, even gadgets, and they are available at such like cheap prices. It's almost unbelievable. Now most of the makeup brushes over there start from, I would say, a few cents, and most of the brushes come under, I would say, $3 or $5, single brushes I'm talking about. And you can always buy sets of different brushes to complete your makeup brush stash. Now one thing that I want to put out before I talk further about these makeup brushes is that I prefer to buy my face brushes from good brands. I believe Real Technique makes really good brushes and they are affordable. These were an investment. These are really good quality brushes. And I'm speaking from my own experience that whenever I've bought, cheaper face makeup brushes, they've never come out well. I've always had bad experience basically. So as far as my face makeup brushes go, I prefer investing in good quality face brushes. But otherwise, for the rest of the eyes, the eyeliner, the eyebrows, even for contouring, I prefer to buy the cheaper ones from Chinese markets. So let's start with the face brushes first. Yes, I said I do not buy my face brushes from these Chinese websites, but then I really wanted a nice fluffy powder brush. I do not go for foundation brushes from these websites, and I do not suggest you guys to go ahead and buy any of the foundation brushes from them. Invest in good quality foundation brushes. I found this really cute, and again, this was very inexpensive. Very cute handle, and it does the job of applying powder on my face really well, and it's very dense, very soft, and pretty good quality. No shedding so far, so I'm pretty happy with this purchase. Okay, so next up we have this highlighter brush. And honestly, when I was searching for highlighting brushes or fan brushes in India, most of them were, I would say, pretty expensive for a fan brush. They were either 700, 600, 1000, 1200, even 2000 rupees. I wouldn't say it is the best quality, but it is not bad. It does the job of applying the highlighter pretty well. No shedding so far. Next up is the set of brushes that I was most excited about. These brushes are basically the dupes of the very famous MAC brushes. Very first brush is this blush or contouring brush. This is basically MAC's 168, the dupe of MAC's 168, and I find that this is a really good brush. If there is one blush or contouring brush that you want to invest in, I would say go for something like this. Since it is angled, so you can use the highest point to contour like so. You can use the top for applying your blush. Also, I use this part here for applying the powder under my eyes area. Quality wise, I would say it's not the best. It's a little harsh, I would say. Not really harsh, but not as soft as I wanted it to be. And truth to be told, this does shed a little bit, but I think it does the job really well, so I don't really mind paying $1 or $2 for this. So next up we have quite a few eyeshadow brushes, and I am someone who likes to hoard eyeshadow brushes. Eyeshadow application is an art, and you have to have all sort of makeup brushes to kind of try out every technique out there. So let's start off with the most famous MAC brushes of all time, the brush number 217. Everyone knows about it if you are someone who's into makeup. So I really wanted to get the 217 dupe. The 217 is basically an eyeshadow blending brush. It is pretty thin when it starts out from the handle, and then it kind of fluffs out at the top. If you see these two brushes, this one is pretty dense and fat right from the start point when it starts to come out of the handle. This, on the other hand, is pretty tapered and very thin when it starts out from the handle. When you apply the eyeshadow, it helps in applying the eyeshadow onto your crease really nicely, and it makes sure that you stay in your area. Okay, then we have the brush number 239. This is again an eyeshadow blending brush. Now if you see, this is more also smaller, it's more firmer, it's more dense. So this I use basically for applying color onto my crease, but more than that, I use this for applying eyeshadow on the lid part. You know, for eyeshadow patting or application, you want to use denser brushes. So this is what I use this for. The last we have these MAC 222 brushes. Again, these are eyeshadow blending brushes, but these are fluffier than 217, not as tapered. I basically use them for blending the edges, for smoking out. Next, I again got some more eyeshadow brushes from this brand called Beauty Planet. The first one is this one, which is 212, and it is a flat liner brush. I don't use it for applying eyeliner though. I use it for filling my eyebrows. I wanted something like this for the longest time. I did not want to spend a bomb buying an eyebrow brush. So this again was very inexpensive, and it was really good in filling out my eyebrows. The other brush that I got from Beauty Planet was the 219 brush. This again is an eyeshadow blending brush, but if you see, this is very narrow at the top. So when I have to put black eyeshadow in the outer corner of my eyes and I have to smoke them out, but I don't want to smoke them out a lot, this is what I use, and it comes really handy in precise application of eyeshadow. Okay, next I got a bunch of makeup brushes. I think this again came in a set. I don't really remember, it's been a while since I bought these, but I would mention everything in the description box as I said earlier. Some of them are little harsh and I don't really use them, but some of them are really good for the price I paid for them. I bought a very small eyeshadow blending brush. If you see here, again, this is for very precise application. When I have to put the highlighter in the inner corner of my eye, and again also for, you know, for applying highlighter on the brow bone or any precise application of eyeshadow, this is something that comes really handy. So I really like it. What else? Yeah, again, I got few eyeshadow blending brushes, a fluffy one, more tapered ones. This one is basically a concealer brush. There's an angled eyeliner brush. Have never used this for eyeliner though, because I thought that, you know, this was going to be thin, but it's pretty thick. I don't like my eyeliners to be this thick. Again, an eyeliner application brush. Never used this one. An eyeshadow application brush for patting the eyeshadow on your lids. More blending brushes, and more eyeshadow application brush. My most favorite brushes from the lot that I got was this angled eyeliner brush. This is something that I use every time. This is the only thing actually that I'm using right now for making eyeliners. It out. So this is definitely a must have for the price you pay, and even otherwise, you know, it's a really good quality, affordable brush. A must have. That was all for the makeup brushes. Again, along with these makeup brushes, I bought few other accessories, few fashion items, and all in all, I paid $25 and few cents. This was all inclusive of the delivery charges, the insurance, the tracking code. Make sure that you take the tracking code. It's pretty inexpensive. You just pay $1 or $2 extra. Also make sure to insure your package. That way, if your package does not get delivered, you get the money refunded, or they would resend the package to you. So it's better to be safe than to be sorry. I've bought 2 times from buyingcoins.com, and I've always had a very pleasant experience. This time it was even better. So I really suggest, if you want to buy good quality, affordable stuff, especially makeup brushes, you can definitely go and check them out. Again, this was not a sponsored video in any way, so these are my unbiased opinions. Yeah, let me know if you have any queries, leave them in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you've ever bought anything from buyingcoins.com and what was your experience like, because that would really help a lot of us. You know, it's better to know different opinions, different perspectives, and that would really help a lot of my viewers in deciding whether to go ahead and buy from them or not. So I really hope this video was helpful to some of you guys. That's all I have to say today, and I'll meet you guys again very soon. Until then, you guys take care. Bye.